All right, everybody, if there is one thing better than music filling the air on our island paradise, it is music from other places. Guam is always known for its music, and one thing we have really unique is we love to have other musicians come here, celebrate with us, and play music. One of those talented musicians is my buddy Landon Aylett, who is here, and we are talking about inviting musicians from within the region.
That's correct.
Good to have you here.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be over here at KUAM.
And good to have these musicians coming over here.
So. This will be our 5th year hosting these musicians from Japan. It's called the Hands Across the Sea concert tour. And we've been doing this friendship tour with Gamagori Japan for 5 years.
Very cool. Now, what kind of music, like stylistically, like do they play and everything? Because, you know, music is, of course, the universal language. But, you know, you take even like a classical piece of music, you know, and you put that in different countries, different cultures, whatever like that, it gets transposed in very creative ways.
That's correct. And up in Japan, this group specifically, they like the high energy music, some stuff like Tequila and Final Countdown, and we're doing some show tunes from Japanese composers. And then also a classic Susa march called Hands Across the Sea March. And every year we do this concert tour. That's the finale of our concert. It's a lot of energy, a lot of excitement.
So I'm thinking I'm just fascinated by the whole thing with Tequila. So you're going from surf rock to 80s hair metal with the Final Countdown.
You know, the Gamagori group,
amazing.
They choreograph some moves within their band. So not only do they play, but they're doing a lot of movements and dances and stuff. One of the exciting things about the Gamagori Junior Band coming to Guam is they're going to be doing some performances at the Japan School of Guam and also at Micronesia Mall this Friday. When they perform by themselves, they have a lot of the stuff memorized. So these are middle school age kids playing top-notch level musicianship from memory.
How difficult is that for a young musician? Because, I mean, you know, reading music, getting into music theory, trying to master the circle of fifths and everything like that. I mean, that's daunting for people of any age. But when you're young and, you know, you can absorb things like a sponge and you've got all these other people that are really excited about music around you and everything like that, how is that for the learning process?
Well, they always say practice makes perfect. And they put in their time and effort into this the band up there in Japan. And they put a lot of heart, a lot of soul into it. So that's what they love to do. And it shows. It shows very well.
Okay, well, of course, you have been stressing that this is not a competition, it's a celebration.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
how do our local musicians, like, you know, how are we and you guys, like, getting involved with this and, you know, partaking of this?
Well, they came to us several years ago to approach us on this friendship tour because they have these similar friendships with bands from Korea and originally from China. They wanted to reach out to somebody else, and so they came to Guam, found out about the territorial band, and so we've had this partnership for 5 years. And so it's not so much a competition, it's more of a collaboration. So our band goes to visit Gamagori every other year, and every other year the Gamagori group comes to Japan or comes to Guam. So we've been doing this 5 years. This will be our 3rd year hosting Gamagori here on the island. And every year we set up a tour around the island so they see different sites and attractions, visit different schools and groups, and put on a performance.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so I'm sold. So how can we, the general public, be able to partake of this and, you know, hear all the awesome music, watch the, you know, choreographed moves and everything like that? I'm assuming I need to go to the ATM and pull out, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars and get, you know, tickets way ahead in advance.
Well, we always accept donations.
Okay, very nice.
But we are selling tickets. They are $5 a piece, and you can go to our webpage at guamband.org, and there'll be a link up there to the concert called the Hands Across the Sea concert. Click on that link, get your tickets reserved. Only $5 a piece. You can also go to our Facebook page, the Guam Territorial Band. So look for us there. Also, we have posters all around the island. We're posting these up everywhere. So if you see one of those, all the information's up here. The concert is this coming Saturday, August 26th at 7 p.m. at Guam Plaza Hotel's Kahita Hall. Okay,
how many members does the Gamagori band have?
They're bringing in about 50 members from Gamagori.
Wow. And is there a dominant part of the band, like say the brass section is maybe more dominant than the percussive?
You know what? I think they're all equally dominant. Obviously, my favorite's the brass because I'm a trumpet player. But
slight bias.
Yes, but they're all very dominant. They're all featured in the music. So everybody has a critical part in the music. You'll see brass doing some stuff. They'll be standing up and playing stuff. And then they sit back down, and all the woodwinds, the clarinets and flutes will stand up and play some parts. And then you have percussion section. So
That is totally awesome. Okay, well, last question before we let you go. The Guam Territorial Band's always doing awesome things for the community. It's a treat to see anytime you guys perform. But you're always looking for new members and people that have the passion to not just play, because you can teach anybody to play, but to actually play and to make a positive impact on fellow Guamanians.
That's correct. And what we've done within our territorial band organization, we've split up the band. So now we have a main band in Central. We rehearse on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Guam Museum in Hagåtña. We also have a northern band now, and they rehearse at Ukadu High School on Monday and Wednesday evenings. So what we're doing, we're trying to reach out to the people in the northern part of Guam, like Simon Sanchez high school students and people up in Jigo and Dededo, so they don't have to drive all the way down to the museum. So we're expanding the organization that way, but we're always supporting events and fiestas and parties, galas and balls and Broadway shows. We're working on Les Mis Broadway coming up here in October.
Very nice. So this is one of the rare occasions when a band breaks up, it's actually a good thing.
That's a good thing.
This isn't one of those Yoko Ono situations.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always reaching out for more members, because without those new members, people grow up, they go to college, they move off island, so we need that influx of new people. So if you have any experience on an instrument, come check us out.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Can't wait
you.
to see it. All right. Please stay tuned, everyone. We're back after this.